Good morning, friends. This week marks our first week of ESY. So today's story I'm going to read for you today is called George's New Dinosaur. George's favorite toy is Mr. Dinosaur. George likes bouncing Mr. Dinosaur in the garden, playing with him at bath time, and cuddling with him when he goes to sleep. At bedtime, Peppa says, "George, I think Mr. Dinosaur is broken." "Oh no, what's broke about Mr. Dinosaur? Does he have a tail?" George is very upset. Mommy and Daddy Pig come in to see why George is crying. "Poor George," says Daddy Pig. "Maybe it's time you got a new dinosaur." Uh-oh. Is George feeling sad or is George feeling happy? George is feeling sad. The next day, Peppa, George, Mummy Pig, and Daddy Pig visit Mr. Fox's shop. "I'm sure we'll find a lovely dinosaur here, George," says Mommy Pig. "Look, George," says Daddy Pig, pointing to the shop window. "There's a big one." "Ooh, Dinosaur," says George. "Good morning," says Mr. Fox. "Can I help you?" "We'd like to buy the dinosaur in the window, please," says Daddy Pig. "Good choice," says Mr. Fox. "This is Dino Roar. He walks, he talks, and he sings." "Dino Roar," says George. "We'll take it," says Daddy Pig. Where's Dino Roar at? Right there, the new dinosaur. George is playing with Dino Roar in the garden. Dino Roar sings, "Dino Roar, listen to Dino Roar, roar." "Careful, George," says Daddy Pig. "Don't play too roughly because Dino Roar will break." Uh-oh. Is George taking care of his new dinosaur? George wants to play with Dino Roar in the bath. Splish, splash, splish, splash. "Dino Roar," says George. Mommy Pig says, "George, if you get Dino Roar wet, he'll stop working." Uh-oh, he can't take his new dinosaur in the bath. Peppa and George are asleep in bed, but suddenly Dino Roar comes to life. "Listen to Dino Roar, roar." "George," says Peppa, "Dino Roar has woken me up." "Maybe Dino Roar should sleep somewhere else," says Daddy Pig, taking Dino Roar away. Uh-oh, he can't sleep with Dino Roar either. He's too loud. George is feeling sad. He cannot play with Dino Roar in the garden, or the bath, or even in bed. "Don't worry, George," says Mummy Pig brightly. "Dino Roar can still roar." "Dino Roar, listen to Dino Roar." Dino Roar stops walking and talking completely. Uh-oh, did Dino Roar break? "I think the batteries must have run out," says Mommy Pig. "Already? How many are there?" grumbles Daddy Pig as batteries pour out of Dino Roar. "Hundreds and thousands," cries Peppa. Suddenly, Peppa spots something green under a bush. "What's this?" says Peppa. "Is it a trumpet?" "You found Mr. Dinosaur's tail," says Mommy Pig. "Now Daddy Pig can fix him." "He might be a bit difficult to fix," says Daddy Pig doubtfully. "Where's Mr. Dinosaur's tail?" Right there. Where's Mr. Dinosaur? Right there. The tail slips perfectly into place. Ho, 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 chuckles Daddy Pig. Hello, Mr. Dinosaur, says Peppa. Dinosaur, says George. George is so happy to have his favorite toy back. Are the pigs happy or sad? They're happy, huh? Grrr. Alright, the message I have for you this week is to take care of your things. Listen to your mom and dad if they tell you to pick up your toys, okay? So I will see you guys later. I hope I see you guys for morning calendar tomorrow on Wednesday. And if anybody has questions, message me on Class Dojo. Don't hesitate to ask, okay? Thank you. Bye, friends.